Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the call of this one. We bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the...
On the double. Hey, stand off. Snap.
Now Johnson, off play action. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. The numbers from last week for Hilton. 4 catches, 99 yards.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And the benchmark for running backs, 1,000 yards. The same for receivers. When you have that kind of a year, you've had a monster one.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now he's flushed out right. And get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. To me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ready. Hey, lock it. AT Gator. Go.
Throwing on first down. Johnson. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Johnson, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. It's a 15-yard. Johnson on 1st down. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Go!
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might...
Set, ready? 50, plant. 54. And getting it home. You got to be grip.
Here's Johnson throwing on 1st down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
60 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Johnson. Funches has it complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another 1st down.
72.
On 1st down, Johnson flushed out right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They'll run here with Mack. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
down. 90 Wolf. Check 45 to Mike.
Now Johnson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Johnson on first and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
10 Nova, 61, matchbox light. Let's go.
Johnson now looking to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Hurry.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Back to throw. Johnson.
The partner, I think, does a good...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Credit the sack. Here's Johnson throwing on first down. His throw incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Operating from the gun, Johnson.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Johnson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Here you go. 50, plant. Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end.
Johnson on first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's around the 6. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it with Mack, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed.
Let's go. 6-6, pull it high. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
On 1st and 10, Johnson flushed out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Looking to throw. Johnson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Benny Logan in there on the tackle. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. Johnson now from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
90 Wolf.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the... Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they...
Kamara, drive in. It's the coach.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line.
Here's Johnson throwing on first down. And an alley to run. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to do.
Set, ready? And Lobo. Let's go, team. Protein Bill. It's going to be a long day. On the ball. Ready?
Now Johnson on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. The sack cost them only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back to throw. Johnson. That'll be caught by Rodgers.
So we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Check. Now.
Johnson on 1st and 10. Able to find the rookie from Ohio State, Paris Campbell. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Throwing on first down. Johnson being chased out left. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. 25 yards that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and that person.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Doris Felton. His first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise, it really doesn't matter.
Ready. 50, plant. Here we go. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Big dribble.
Johnson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Johnson on third down. And he's got his man Hilton. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Now Johnson throwing on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run the Mac, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down, Johnson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Looking to throw. Johnson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout.
Down. Stick the oar. Here we go. Slam. Down.
Johnson on first down. Forced out to his left. It's caught by Funchess. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. On second down, here's a run with Mack, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Johnson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Johnson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Undercrush. Hand. Back.
Here's Johnson on first and 10. He's got it to Hilton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Ready.
52. Man, that track.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Bravo.
2nd and 2. Steps away. Touchdown, Colts.
On the double. Alert, alert.
52, come on. Coming this way, coming this way.
Ready?
Now Johnson throwing on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now the second down throw on target.
Hey, let's go.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Johnson from the gun on third down. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Kill.
This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Johnson now operating from the gun. This one complete into the hands of Darius Fountain. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
From the gun, Johnson. That ball is caught. It's Doyle. Touchdown, Colts. Jack Doyle. His 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player.
Johnson's pass complete to
Ready? Go out.
52 right here. 52. Let's go tight end. Let's go right here now.
Here's Johnson on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again for the 41. Back to throw. Johnson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Down, 50, plant.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Welcome back, everyone, to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome just west of the French Quarter in New Orleans. It's been a tight game throughout, and it remains that way as we pick up the action in the 4th quarter. Johnson throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Craig Robertson in on the stop. Back to throw. Johnson flinches with a catch over the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Johnson now on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Johnson. From the gun, he'll throw. Being chased, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy?
Ready. Gone. X3. 218.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Likely put an end to this. Second and 4. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Ready. 8-3.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. High throw, but the catch is made.
Holding offense.
They get the all-pro guard there, Quentin Nelson. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Johnson operating from the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And 2 stop.
Back to throw. Johnson to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll make it 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to roll. The win gets them to 12-2 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Carolina...
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw. Block 54.
Johnson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On the ground, it's Mack. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
70, Indy.
Here's Johnson to throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Bam.
He's coming. Double up.
On 3rd and 2, Johnson escapes, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Talking about.
Come on, set. 6 Pittsburgh.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Johnson throwing on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Johnson on first down. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Looking to throw. Johnson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a run with Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Johnson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Doris Felton, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Down. 18 Gator.
59, Mike to 59. Good track.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson on 1st and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yo, faster. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Johnson on the move to his left. He completes this one to Mack. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Johnson operating from the gun. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 3. Right side here, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. This quarterback now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Johnson from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Hey, let's go. Go.
On 1st and 10, Johnson. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
Good job.
T.Y. Hilton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide.
Here we go. AP Gator, Christian Travis. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
The Colts on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Johnson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Mack. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we hit halftime here, and just like...
Ready. 30 base.
Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to throw. Johnson. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Ready. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Looking to throw. Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Looking to run with Mack. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now Johnson to throw on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but now it's third and goal.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
Johnson throwing on first down. Flush to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Paris Campbell. And it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Johnson now going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Opposite, 30 base.
Here's Johnson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Down. Leo. And Lobo. Jumper. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Here's Marlon Mack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Johnson. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been.
Here we go. 10-2 start.
It's going to be a long...
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Here we go.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got nothing.
They'll run it. It's Mack. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Johnson throwing on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Ready? 60 or.
Throwing on 1st down. Johnson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. And he almost intercepted him. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on
Got it?
The mic. 47's the mic. Watch the pass. Here we go.
Johnson now on 1st down. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A game 12 and a 1st down. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Johnson, operating from the gun. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ready. 90 Wolf. What we got? Big grip.
A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Johnson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Johnson from the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Darius Felton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Matt. Stays on his feet. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 14. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And he's got his man Hilton. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox as tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw. Johnson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Johnson operating from the gun. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Mack, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also moved the sticks.
First down, Indianapolis.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Flush to his right. Catch made here by Campbell. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. But when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Here we go. Stick the oars. Keep it up.
Here's Johnson throwing on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's go now.
This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Johnson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Hey, let's go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Mack. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Johnson from the gun. He'll throw. He may try and run for this. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Johnson throwing again. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Johnson now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 yards on the play. First down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Operating from the gun. Johnson. That ball is caught. It's Doyle. Touchdown, Colts. Jack Doyle with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
Here we go, set, and Lobo. You gotta get the ball, Steve, get the ball right here. Ready?
Starting the drive with a give to Matt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On second down now. It's Mack. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
18 Gator. Hey, my 7. Down.
Here's Johnson on first and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw again. Johnson. And Johnson lost the foot. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Colts in control of the football as we take you back to the action in the third quarter. Now Johnson looking to throw on second down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Johnson operating from the gun. Complete to Hilton. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Ready, set, hey, orbit. Pilot, 64, weak. Move.
Check 26, check 26.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Johnson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready?
Johnson now, throwing on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Johnson buying time to his left. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Johnson from the gun. He'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Johnson on first down. Funches has it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hey, Wahoo! 70, Indy.
Johnson on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Johnson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On first down, they'll start out with Mack. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Johnson now to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Now a carry from Mack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, stand up. Topper, shoot.
They'll go again here with Mack. And down he'll go at the 25. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Hey, lock it. Ready?
Here's Johnson throwing first down. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check.
On first down, Mack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Johnson. Funches with a catch over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Lock it.
Now Johnson operating from the gun. Being chased out left. Caught left side by Funches. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ready? 8, read.
44. Double dog. That's the way.
They'll run on first down. It's Mack. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Johnson from the gun. He'll throw. And an alley to run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Back to throw. Johnson. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson now on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Colts controlling the football as we resume our coverage late in this one in the fourth quarter.
Ready.
Mike 47.
Hey, team six. Team six. 5.
Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 yards there and a first down. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, Delta.
Now Johnson operating from the gun to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your...
Well, Charles, an absolutely thrilling finish there at the end, down to the final play. Got close to the goal line, but couldn't punch it in.
How much fun was that ending, though, for us?
We were standing up.
I had to. You had to get out of your seat for that one. That close to the goal line? Oh, that was fun.
So for the Colts, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars,